Welcome back to my channel, everybody. In today's video, we're going to crack open the two Topps 2020 Series 2 packs that you saw me purchase on my most recent road trip video. By the way, it looks like that video has already had some pretty good support, so thank you so much for watching that. Already had a lot of comments on there. Seems like people are liking those videos, and so as long as you all keep liking those videos, I will keep making them. My job's going to pick up here pretty soon, I think, or I don't know if I'll be able to be pumping them out quite one every week, but I'll do the best I can. Anyway, nonetheless, we're going to open up these two packs. You saw me purchase these at two different Walmarts. I had never been into either one of these Walmarts. One of them, you noticed it looked like all the packs had been kind of fumbled through and searched through. People like to, I think they will pick it up and they'll try to feel here for like any thicker cards. I don't even know how to do that. I'm not even smart enough to figure that out or even be able to tell a difference. But anyway, even if they've been searched and we don't get a relic, that's okay. Obviously, we know the Luis Robert is the big card to be looking for. The McCutchen super short print is insane. There's some other pretty cool short prints and inserts in these cards, or in these packs as well. So we'll give them a try. I don't want to spend too much time on an intro. You guys know a lot about 2020 Series 2 by this point. But just to give you all a chance to see what I get out of these packs I purchased. So we're going to have all these landscape cards at the beginning. Alex Coppy's made quite a nice little comeback. I remember when he got hit in the head by Eric Hosmer off of a line drive right back at him when he pitched for Tampa. It was scary. So we have all these landscape cards at the beginning. You've seen me open this one on my channel before, the revved up one. Jonathan Hernandez might be the closer now that Jose Leclerc is out. If you're looking for a cheap closer in your fantasy league, give him a look. Jack Mayfield, rookie card. I pulled almost all these exact cards out of my other hanger box that I opened, Dylan Moore. And that looks like it might be the end of the landscape. So now we'll get going the normal way. Rowan Wick. Yeah, these were the cards that were in that hanger box that had Luis Robert. The rainbow foil Luis Robert. And remember, all the cards were damaged. There it is, guys. Nice. Got the Robert right after the Rowan Wick. So remember that. This little run of cards might be the run that gets you to the Luis Robert. And this one is not damage, thankfully. The white, there's a little bit of a white corner up here. You can see that just a little speck of white on that top right hand corner. That might keep it from being like a 10 and maybe drop it down to a 9 depending on how much the grader wants to be picky. Maybe you could get a 9.5 at SGC, but that looks pretty cool. I'm gonna set that one aside right there, right on top of Rowan Wick. That's obviously the card we're looking for. A really nice one right off the bat. So I'm going to be pumped with this opening, no matter what happens the rest of the way. Josh Staumont, relief pitcher for the Royals. He's been doing all right this year. Zach Eflin. Yu Chang has had his rookie cards already in Topps products, although he's still a young player. Jeff Mathis, a great defender at the catching position. Walker Buehler, absolute beast out of, I believe he's out of Kentucky. I think he pitched at Vanderbilt, but don't quote me on that. Brandon Nimmo, I think he's out of Wyoming. Ozzie Albies, Austin Slater, Jorge Soler is the reigning home run champ for the American League since Mike Trout got hurt last year. Here's a second Brandon Nimmo of this pack. This one is the gold Brandon Nimmo. This one is numbered out of 2020. You can see right there, 1433 out of 2020. Brandon Nimmo had a good year a couple years ago where he hit 263, had 17 homers, 47 RBIs. And then last year was kind of a bum year there for him. You can see he only played 69 games, so probably injuries held him back. We got Robin Yount, shortstop and outfielder for the Milwaukee Brewers, member of the 3,000 Hit Club, and also a Hall of Famer. Played his entire career with one team, which doesn't happen a lot. Oh, we got a Pete Alonso card here. Empire State Award winners, the Nifty 50. Maybe this is like an exclusive one to Walmart. I don't know. I've never seen this little insert before. But that's pretty neat. Kind of looks like the subway, if you've ever ridden the subway in New York City, which maybe some of you have. Kind of looks like that. We've got our Turkey Red cards. Got the Mo, Mariano Rivera. I got this guy, Zoich. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's a rookie. TJ Zoik or Zook. He's out of the University of Pittsburgh. Apologize for you Toronto fans if I'm butchering his name. Nick Ahmed, great defender. Won the last couple Gold Gloves, I think, at shortstop. Eric Hosmer just got put on the DL with a gastrointestinal issue, I think. Travis d'Arnaud. And Stevie Wilkerson made that insane catch last year on the very last day of the season. So pack number one, already a win. They may have searched the pack, but even though they weren't feeling for inserts, they couldn't feel for the Luis Robert, which I got one right there. It's a nice card for sure. Hopefully some of you guys who have opened Series 2 have been able to pull this card right here, the Luis Robert. I've just pulled the 2. I pulled the one rainbow foil one that was obviously damaged. I sent it back to Topps. We'll see how quick they can get that turned around and maybe replace it for me. And then this is my second Luis Robert out of the Topps. Okay, we just saw Jorge Soler in the last pack. So maybe that'll mean we get another Robert in this one. There's Giancarlo Stanton. Archie Bradley and his giant beard for the D-backs. Blake Snell, Snellzilla, classically famous on Twitch TV. If you watch him stream, he likes to stream Fortnite, Call of Duty, MLB The Show. He seems like a pretty cool guy. Austin Hayes. Ryan O'Hearn just came back. Had 3 hits off of left-handed pitchers, which as a left-handed batter, especially for him, he's always kind of struggled against lefties, but he came out of the gates, hit 3 hits off of lefties just the other day against the White Sox. Ian Happ's having a good start to the season. Miguel Andujar. Now we're going landscape. The landscape cards are in the middle this time. Okay, that's a little different. Andrelton Simmons. I mentioned on my other video, some people think he might have a Hall of Fame track. Look, he's got, well, he's only got 27.5 WAR right now. That's probably not enough right now to get in the Hall of Fame, but if he can put together another, I don't know, 8 years of awesome defense, he might be able to sneak in there. Hader is a beast. John Means. There's the Royals team card. I've seen this string of cards before. Role reversal. Harold Ramirez. That's a pretty cool looking card. They're a very close-up picture of him. Dylan Betances. I haven't seen these guys. These are actually new ones. Once we got to Harold Ramirez. Justin Smoke. That looks almost like a Stadium Club photo. I like Justin Smoke. Going back to his days in Texas. Ryan McBroom is the other half. See, that's his rookie. That's the other half of the first base platoon with the Royals. Ryan O'Hearn was supposed to play against right-handed pitchers, and then Ryan McBroom would bat against lefties, since one's a right-handed pitcher and one's a right-handed batter and one's a left-handed batter. I don't know why this says outfield. He is not an outfielder. He is definitely a first baseman. I don't know if that's a mistake or maybe he really has played outfield. But he definitely is playing first base for the Royals. I don't know why it says outfield as his primary position. That might be a mistake. Jordan Luplow definitely is an outfielder for the Indians. Sam Gaviglio. Brett Phillips, I really like. Talk about another outfielder for the Royals. Julio Urias finally pitched. I think he pitched last year. Jacob Junis just made his Major League debut today and took the loss against the White Sox. Royals got swept by the White Sox. Looks like we got a rainbow foil or a silver foil at least coming up. Luis Urias, Future Stars. That's a cool one. We got Tim Lopes, rookie card, rainbow foil. I think he's been doing all right for Seattle. He's got some pretty good stats already this year. I don't know if he'll be able to keep it up, but some of those young players for Seattle, they're running out all sorts of young guys. Shed Long, the first baseman, I can't remember his name right now, White. I don't think it's Evan White. It might be. Obviously, Kyle Lewis has been playing well. This kid, Tim Lopes, has put up some pretty good numbers. And you can see there's a minor league record. At 302 average, he was traded, drafted by Seattle, traded to Toronto, and then came back to the Mariners. That's a pretty cool one. Tim Lopes, rainbow foil rookie. Warriors of the Diamond, Roger Clemens, 139.2 WAR. That's insane. Definitely Hall of Fame worthy as far as raw stats, but obviously his somewhat controversial past with performance enhancing substances has kept him out of the Hall of Fame. There's another Empire State Award winners. Hard Times, Pete Alonso. This must be like the Pete Alonso subset, like they had the Vladdy Jr. ones and the Reese Hoskin ones in Series 1. That must just be the Walmart exclusive one. And then we've got our last couple here. Turkey Red, Sonny Gray. Absolute beast right now. Holy smoke. Talk about a kid who's turned around his career. When he got traded to the Yankees and he was just absolutely struggling, some people just wrote him off like he was done, but he's gone back to the Reds, reunited with his old college pitching coach, and he has just been an ace, an absolute ace. Look up his stats if you have time. Oh, speaking of it, oh man. I got a lot of Cubby fans on my channel. This is one of the greatest. Look at that throwback jersey. Holy cow. Let's play a doubleheader, right? Ernie Banks, one of the greatest shortstops of all time, although it looks like he has a first baseman's mitt on in this picture. I love that old Chicago-style uniform. That's really cool. That's awesome, man. That's a cool card right there. James McCann was an all-star last year. We're going to wrap it up with Tom Eshelman. Baltimore, don't know a lot about him. Con Wong, he's the brother of Colton Wong for the Giants. And then finally, Joey Wendell for the Tampa Bay Rays. And I got this little security thing right there. So overall, guys, Pretty cool opening. My favorite cards, if I had to guess or make a list, obviously Luis Robert is on there. I actually think this Tim Lopes is a pretty cool rainbow foil for you Seattle fans. You know, I think he's been doing pretty well. This Ernie Banks is just, man, that card is so sweet. Probably not more than a $1.50 card, but that's just some cool photography. And then I kind of like these Pete Alonso rookies, or not rookies, but insert cards. Even though they're not worth a lot, I think they're just pretty cool cards to look at. So overall, not a bad opening, guys, for 2 just random packs out of Walmart. We ended up with some pretty cool stuff. Thank you so much for watching my channel and supporting all my videos. I do my best to get all you guys some views back and comments. But if I missed out on some of your videos, just be patient with me. I'll try to get back there because I know I'm subscribed to so many people. Sometimes I have a hard time, and they all don't always pop up in my feed. So thank you so much for your support. I appreciate all the love you've shown my channel lately, guys, and I'll keep pumping out good content the best that I can. And I hope everyone out there is enjoying baseball, staying safe, and I hope everyone has a good one. So be good out there, guys, and I will catch you all in the next one. See ya.